Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting review and another Oberpfälzisches Zoigl. This one is from Landbrauerei Scheuerer, located in the town Moosbach, in the very eastern part of Oberpfalz. And it's a beer that I will look forward to a lot because one of the reasons is that it's a Zoigl. Of course, that's enough reason to look forward to it a lot. And it comes in this Verschluss flasche, as you can see. Here's the top label of the Zoigl, here's the main label, and this is actually one of the best looking labels that I have on the channel in my opinion, because it really looks so classical and nice. You see no back label, but take a look at this extremely nice looking label of Moosbacher Zoigl from the brewery Scheuerer in Moosbach in Oberpfalz. Here's the logo of the brewery, and here's the picture of the town, the picturesque small town Moosbacher Zoigl. As you can see, looking extremely classical and nice, this label. So fantastic label, and here's the top label. So several reasons for why I've been looking forward to this one so much. Of course, also reasons are, as I mentioned, that it's a Zoigl, a very special beer style, that it's protected by region in the region Oberpfalz. It's a beer style that comes from that region Oberpfalz in northeastern Bavaria, and very special beer style. You can read more about it online if you want to, but it's almost like a Keller beer or Zoigl. I would say it at least have some connections to that regarding the brewing process and so on. But let's take one closer look at this label before I open it up, the Moosbacher Zoigl, and how great it's looking. And let's open up the bottle, the Verschluss, like that, with a very loud plop, of course, showing that it's fresh. I can even see the smoke coming out, which is also a sign that it's really fresh. So let's pour it up into the for the beer style well-fitting glass. Always important to use the right type of glass, in my opinion. And this is a glass that I like really much for the Bavarian beers. I think it fits really well for the Bavarian beers, to be honest. Here you can see it all in the glass, creating much foam, of course, which is important. Doesn't this look beautiful? In my opinion, at least it does. In my opinion, let's get the aroma, which is so fresh. This is absolutely a great Zoigl. I can show the 2-finger foam closer to you, looking like this, and the beautiful color of this Zoigl. Really fantastic looking Zoigl, in my opinion. And so let's give it a try, the Moosbacher Zoigl from Moosbach in Oberpfalz by brewery Scheuerer. Prost. Yeah, this is really nice actually. It's got the typical Oberpfälzisches Zoigl taste, I would say, which is very pleasant, in my opinion. Simply extremely refreshing. Comparing it to a Keller beer or a Zoigl could be possible, because they are, in my opinion, falling under the same umbrella regarding taste and brewing process and so on. But this is a very good example of the style. Zoigl and Zoigl and Keller beers are also beers that should be consumed very, very fresh. The more, the less time from when the brewery has been brewing it until you drink it, the better it is. It's even more important comparing to Weissbier. But yeah, this label is simply, in my opinion, a real big favorite for me. Moosbach or Zoigl. I mean, I can't show it to you too many times how great it is looking, in my opinion. Just fantastic, in my opinion, this label. It's got something very special. And what does it say? It says Private Landbrauerei Scheuerer Moosbacher Zoigl naturbelassen ungefiltert. Gebaut nach dem bayerischen Reinheitsgebot von 1516. Alcohol content 5.4%. Nicht über 10 degrees lagern. Nicht wieder verschließen. Zutaten: Brauwasser, Gasmalz, Hopfen, Hefe. Private Landbrauerei Scheuerer, Bräugasse 792-709. Moosbacher.com is the link to the brewer's website. Founded 1887, this brewery. Now over to the books about Bavarian brewers that I'm having. As you know, if you've followed my channel since before, you know that Bavarian brewers is my big interest. So let's take a look at this book right here by Markus Raupasch, really great book about all Bavarian brewers. And here you can see Private Landbrauerei Scheuerer and where it's located in Bavaria. As you can see, a very eastern part of Oberpfalz. And the information from the book that is Private Landbrauerei Scheuerer, recommendation Moosbacher Lageröl with 5.0% volume. Moosbacher.com, 1887, Erhard Scheuerer, Bräugasse 7. Yeah, that's the information from that book. And really great Zoigl, this one. I'm gonna read some about this brewery from the brewer's website, which I'll of course link to in the description box below as always. Located just a few kilometers from the border with the Czech Republic, in the middle of Upper Palatinate Forest Nature Park, lies the picturesque resort town of Moosbach. Lorenz Scheuerer founded the Scheuerer brewery in 1887. Since then, his son Johann I, grandson Johann II, and great-grandson Erhard have carried on the family tradition with great passion. The next generation is already ready. After studying business administration, son Ulrich Scheuerer also learned the brewing trade and is therefore well prepared for the tasks ahead. Soft brewing water from the very best quality, plus the best malts made from brewing barley and wheat from the well-known Bavarian growing regions, as well as fine aromatic hops from Spalt and Hallertau. These are the raw materials that enable our master brewer to produce our quality beers. Of course, the beer is only brewed according to the specifications of the Bavarian period from 1516. This tradition is perfectly implemented with the most modern technology. Our small, well-equipped brewery produces 11 different top fermented and bottom fermented beers. And about this specific one, the Zoigl, we can read the following on the German. Die traditionelle Oberpfälzer Bierspezialität, unverfälscht, dafür steht unser Zoigl Hefetrieb mit vollmundig malzigem Geschmack und angenehm dezenter Hopfennote sind die Charakterzüge dieser feinen, unfiltrierten Bierspezialität. Yeah, of course, really interesting. But I think that's it for now. I just have to show the label to you once again because it's the best looking label, I would almost say. So fantastic looking label. Yeah, that's it for now regarding Moosbacher Zoigl from Private Landbrauerei Scheuerer in Moosbach in Oberpfalz. Hope you like my reviews and see you again in next Bavarian beer review.